Oh, shoot, I forgot my phone on the other side of the room. Hold on. All right, you guys, we're going to get right into the read on Summer Wells case update. Let me go ahead and get chat up for us. Hopefully it shows me chat. Takes a while. Okay, I'm not getting chat right now. I'm going to close YouTube and try one more time. YouTube doesn't always like me, but that's okay. All right, we're going no chat. I wanted to see you guys' chat, but if I can't, I can't. There it is. Finally. Guys' chat, but if I can't, I can't. There it is. Welcome back, Jenny, from vacation. I hope it went well. I'm looking forward to talking to you. Who do we have today with us on this live? Well, we've got Aggie again. Thank you, Aggie. Miss Robin Lee, Canadian Cookie, Mackenzie, Journey, Miss Potato Head, Ashley, Tiny T, Lady in Red, Becky. Hello, everyone. I am glad to be here. We'll go ahead and get started right away. So I felt we should start off with understanding where is the case headed for Summer Wells. As you all know, we've been at it for a year, and we don't seem to be any closer, to be honest. So let's get some information from the divine, see what we're going to start with a little pre-read, then we'll get into prayer. Oh, I hope this is true. I love it. Let me put these cards over here. Can't even begin to tell you how excited I am to see success. That is what is coming out as our initial card with integration. See that yin and yang right there? Balance. That means balance. So that is absolutely exquisite to see success and integration of balance coming into the case. And I predict, the cards have been predicting that for a while. So we can't give up hope. We always need to have hope. Let me get a little bit more situated on my chair. And, I just hit the lighting system. All right, my beautifuls, let's go ahead. I don't know if I have any mods on today at this time because this is a really unusual time. Let me see here. All right, Janae. Jenny just got her wrench today. Welcome back from vacay. I missed you. So, welcome, Jenny, as a mod. And with that, my beautifuls, let's get prayer. A little bit of divine help on the case is always really, really welcomed. I'm about to hit this little brass bowl 3 times, and I invite you to tune your energy into this frequency. A frequency is a vibration of what you put your intent to. So let's all focus on let's focus on justice for summer. I think we can all agree on that. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep breath, hold it, and release. Relax your shoulders. That was a really weak frequency connection, so I want to do it again. We're going to do it 2 more times. Here we go. Much improved. All right, focus. We want justice for Summer Moon Utah Wells. Focus your energy into this frequency of the love that we have for her. Beautiful. Archangels, ascended masters, ancestors for our highest good. I ask you to show me what we need to see in the case of Summer Moon Utah Wells coming forward. We look ahead of us to see what is going to be brought to us for comfort and justice for her beautiful divine light. Show us what we need to see at this time that we can bring hope and help to the summer case. Archangel Michael, hold my hand as I walk through the tarot, that no weapon formed, spiritual or physical, may manifest or prosper against me. Archangel Raphael, thank you for the continued healing of my mind, body, and spirit. Please continue to heal all of those 1111 family on and offline, and those that are willing and accepted of your beautiful gifts. Archangel Gabriel, thank you for the information that you are about to bestow upon us, that it be the truth, and that I see the message clearly, and that I give it correctly for the highest good of Summer Moon Utah Wells. Thank you for the abundant protection, guidance, healing, and abundance. And thank you guys. Welcome to 1111 Tarot. I'm Dee, also known affectionately to some as Mama D. And today we're going to be focused on Summer Wells. Now, next week, we shift gears. I'm going to pull back from the missing kids cases, rejuvenate my energy, and I want to work through our chakras. So what we're going to do next week, the first reading each day, there will be 7 reads in a row. Excuse me. I have a little bit of allergies kicking up today from being outside all day yesterday. So we're going to work through all 7 chakras in 7 days. So that's our challenge next week. If you're really, the way we're going to do it is we're going to do a reading per chakra per day to help us understand what is going on with our chakras, okay? To understand more, I'm going to go into the members part, the Starlights part, and we're going to talk about how you actually clear the chakra. Why is the chakra important? What does the chakra mean? And you'll get to understand the deeper part under the Starlights. And you'll get the readings for the general public. But with that, I want to really dig in deep here on Summer Wells, and that be our main focus. If you would like to support me, I don't rely on different readings to do it. I'm actually building tools, and there are spiritual healing tools and guiding tools, and they go into detail how to use them and how they can put things for you in perspective, such as your dreams. So check out our 1111moon.com spiritual healing shop. You can get a dream journal there. Perhaps you're interested in cutting the cord to a karmic. There's information on that. A lot of good stuff. So I encourage you, check that out. All right, you guys. There is integration with success on the board for the Summer Wells case. We have this tiger, and we have this celebration of all this confetti coming down, and we have this person that's celebrating to the divine, and it's like their prayers got answered. Do you see how this person's arms are up? Well, think of all of our energy focused this week towards the healing and justice from our heart spot, our heart chakra, towards that one focus, right? And it's showing this integration of this eagle and the swan, the sun and the moon. I think of Summer as the sun, and then she has Moon as a middle name. So integration of success. I do feel there's going to be some success coming forward. So let's dig a little bit deeper. I want to understand. So rumor, and that's all this is rumor has it that one of the brothers, it's a long story, you know, the telephone game. So-and-so said that so-and-so said that so-and-so said that so-and-so said that one of the brothers is very traumatized and doesn't speak and all kinds of stuff. So I'll let you dig into that. There's been rumors that there were debts that Summer Wells' father, Don Wells, had incurred that he could not repay. And the rumor mill has it at this time that Summer was traded off for the debt repay, and it went completely that way. Now, I've done what I can to get the answers that I personally need through another follow-up reading and a pendulum reading that told me that my cards are right and that I am to stand by this about what comes out. I have not yet received an information regarding debt yet. I just haven't got that yet. So I'm not going to answer to that. If that does come out in today's reading, so be it. If it doesn't, then I'm not going to address it. My job is to read what the message is given and hopefully ask the right questions. With that, let's go ahead and dig a little deeper. Oh my golly, Jenny, welcome back, my beautiful. Thank you for that donation. Thank you so much. All right, you guys, let's get started. All right, what is the success and integration, please, ancestors, for the highest good of Summer Moon Utah Wells? Ooh, thank you. Okay, we definitely are going to be seeing a great deal of new information. Whether it's truthful or not, it remains to be seen. We'll see in the read. But I just got dumped a whole story, and it was too hard to actually hold on to, and I was trying to make sense of it. So there's going to be a lot to digest here. It may have to do with clarity about a vehicle. We have the Chariot right off the bat. Movement. Aquarius energy, it's all about logic. So we definitely have this King of Swords can mean law. We have intellect. Well, that would be helpful to have some intellectual law. So this is the Ace of Swords. It's clarity. Now, I will tell you, take this with a grain of salt. I am seeing, and I don't know what case it is. It could be a completely different case than this one. So don't pin this to the Summer Wells case. I am seeing a skull being found, and it is in one of the cases. It's just a skull. I wasn't going to bring it up until I saw the confirmation. This girl is holding a skull. We have Chariot, which is in representation of movement in the case. And this is the win-win-win all case. So what's interesting is we go back to the integration. I can't say it right now. I'm tongue-tied. Integration, there it is, of balance coming in with success, correct? When you see success and then followed up with the Chariot, you've got a double sticker on success in a divine way. This is the divine assuring us something is coming forward. We have, I will just call this clarity in something tangible. We won't call it or name it a skull, but I've been hearing about skull for 24 hours, and I've also been very much involved in 2 cases at this time. And that is the Dylan Rounds case and the Summer Wells case. In this case is when I'm pulling up the skull. So there is some clarity here coming for sure with the Ace of Swords. Again, this is King of Swords. This means truth. It means balance. It means justice. It is analytical, tangible, and then it sends us in the right direction with the Chariot. Absolutely in the divine direction of a chariot. Could this be a car? Could this be a horse? Yes. Because a chariot is pulled by horsepower, and you can have that literally a horse, or you could see horsepower as a vehicle, or this could simply represent the movement forward in the Summer Wells case. I will take any and all of those above, please. Excuse me. Like I said, I do have allergies. I was outside with Robin Ann all day yesterday, so I'm just going to grab a quick drink, and then we're going to work over here, and we're going to understand what is in the air. So as we project our thoughts, our feelings, including TBI, including all the collective here, something is coming into a collective, gathered energy thought process, which will manifest. So now we have to ask, what is actually getting manifested by those that are participating and actively trying to assist Summer's energy? What is this that we are manifesting to come forward? What is the success, this Chariot clarity with the King of Swords, please? We may need to switch decks. Nope, the story came out. I'm going to tell you right now, what I just got when it dumped out was that something tangible of evidence gets found. So let's see what it is. Page of Pentacle, reliability, something that you can count on, something solid. A page of Pentacle is a messenger that's holding a material item. It could be words, because it could be an affidavit. It could be something that they have knowledge of, that they're sharing, but that gets written down in a report. So there is definitely something very reliable that will be shown to everyone, I would guess. We'll see. We'll see who gets to see this. 9 of Swords, anxiety. So 9 of Swords is overthinking. Somebody is locked in their head and they're filled with anxiety and they're feeling overburdened and they're needing to offer something to change that predicament of the 9 of Swords, because you cannot stay in the 9 of Swords very long. So they're going from a 9 of Swords to an 8 of Swords. So the 9 of Swords is unbearable. This still leaves them in a mental imprisonment, locked in that globe, locked in that moment in time where no matter what's going on in the now, their mind is so engrossed into that one event that they're not connected to the reality of the timeline. They're back stuck and anchored to something that has them mentally trapped. And the trapping is the decision. What do you think the decision is? Because we have Summer Moon Utah Wells here, night and day. The yin and the yang is the Two of Swords. It's the decision. What are they deciding? Remember, I just told you about skulls? This is what they're deciding. Look at the skulls. 10 of Swords. They are deciding something in a form of betrayal. So the 10 of Swords is all 10 swords in the back. Like, it's not just one sword. It's putting all 10 swords in someone's back. It's so overkill. It's so wrong. There is nothing left when you're done. The person, the event is over and done. It is full circle. It is a 10, and you go back to a 1. The 0 is started. And we have that 10 of Swords. See them skulls all over the place. So when I really look at this, I've got the Page of Pentacles with reliability, 9 of Swords, anxiety, 8 of Swords, mental imprisonment, followed by the 2 of Swords, confusion, trying to make that decision, ending it with finality, 10 of Swords. Well, the good news is success is on the board, and astrologically speaking, truth will be coming out. In June, July, and August is going to be a hotbed of literally information just rolling in. This is a time right now in June where we're sitting. The veil is very thin, and the connection to the divine, whether you consider it your higher self, the utmost high creator, whatever it is for you, your connection is going to be very, very strong. With Saturn in retrograde until October, the restrictions that you feel in your normal life pull away. So it's unrestricted time. Let's continue. I want to understand what's pushing this forward movement. What is behind? Think of it as like the wind going forward. What's pushing that wind? What's pushing that success in the Summer Wells case? What is the turn of event that brings us to this finality of a 10 of Swords? And why am I seeing a skull? Because I'm seeing skull. 4 of Wands. Boo, 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 boo. Oh, I just heard circus music. I don't like that. That was creepy. 4 of Wands, unity. It's all about the divine counterpart. This is another yin and yang. It is the 4 Wands are the 1111. You are 1111 family. It means manifesting justice. It's the higher self connection. It's the parallel, right? And we're living in, you could look at it as almost the reverse of live, which is evil. We're living in the parallel of what is right. And we've got to get it upright. So right now we have the 4 of Wands. And I just got a Gabby Petito feel with that pumpkin. I'll give you that much. Like that moment when we learned about Gabby being found. I got that moment. I hope we are right with Summer, that we get some conclusion. This 4 of Wands means a great deal. It truly does. The placement of what is pushing this forward is divine in nature. Now remember, on her anniversary of 365 days missing on June 15th of this year, 1111 family, we centered our energy into the justice for Summer Moon Utah Wells, and so did so many millions of other people. We challenged the divine. Please bring us justice. We need this. All right, that is prepared for when we get up to the top. Let's go ahead. I want to understand a little bit more about the cycles. I know you guys hear about cycles all the time. It's real. So when you have a 10 on the board and we're closing down a cycle, I'm a big numerology person. We've got a 7 on the board. We've got a 4 on the board, which boils down to 4 plus 7 is 11 again. 11 is the 11th card. Actually, it's the 10th. Wait, it's the 12th card in the major arcanas. But because the first card is a 0, the Fool, Justice turns out to be the 11th card. So, yeah. Here we go. Moonology deck. I feel like I got to cut it one more time. Hey, Muffin Top. Great to see you. Hi, Paz. Make sure and welcome Jenny, one of our new mods. Jenny's been with me since the beginning. She is a huge supporter of us, and I mean that in a beautiful way. I have some of the most beautiful souls that work with me no matter what we're doing. They're there. They're there for us. So, Gretchen, what are you doing? She must be warm. She was scratching my carpet. Here we go. We're understanding what the cycle is because we have a cycle that is closing. So where have we been and where are we going in the Summer Wells case? Well, we've been in this mediation, this contemplation, stuck energy, correct? I know I felt it. And it says new moon in Pisces. Just saying, Gabby was a Pisces. I feel her energy helping us on the Summer Moon Utah Wells case. It says, now this is saying South Node. Your South Node is your challenge. Your North Node's where you want to be going. We got South Node. So where we're headed is a challenge. And it says something very important. Now think about the wording of this. It says, don't let your past hold you back. Don't let your past hold you back. So it's almost as if something that we perceive in the Summer Wells case that's in the past, like we've concreted onto it and said, we're going to put a stake in the ground here, could hold us back. So make sure, keep your mind open to questioning everything. Don't rule things out. Keep your mind ready and willing to embrace the information and then discern. Remember, we're always discerning. We're strengthening our discernment. But we have don't let your past hold you back. And it is South Node. So something about that comes to mind, but I don't feel the need to share that right now. Let me understand this entire story. We've got that evidence, Page of Pentacle, something reliable being handed up because of anxiety and in mental imprisonment. They just can't take it anymore. We got the Two of Swords, confusion. I've got to get out of my head. I have to make a decision about this finality, this death card, right? Well, it's really the Ten of Swords. This is something that transformed, that was way overkill. Somebody's just beat this situation and they're like, I can't do this. So in illumination, the spotlight is on this landowner, this Queen of Pentacle. This is somebody that owns property. This is somebody that is a very integral part of the finances. It can be a very large material estate, if you will. And it's the Queen of Pentacles spotlighting. This is somebody that has longevity, ancestral, built up. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. She is very much in charge of things. We have clarity regarding that. We have a hidden past. Because this is all about knowing you since childhood. This is hidden. We have a hidden connection to this landowner. So we have that Six of Cups, meaning somebody you've known forever or an energy that you've known since possibly as long as childhood. We have it in the reverse. This isn't not knowing somebody. This is knowing someone. So you could see this as somebody that is very well established in their world, hiding a connection. Now, I'm not going to bring up a name, but there are a lot of people very suspicious of some of Dawn's family members. If you feel me, I'll let you draw your own conclusion. I do want to thank those that are making comments on the case, that they are keeping it very positive towards Summer Wells' energy. That is appreciated greatly. Let's understand this wisdom. What are we going to find out here about this hidden connection? Do you hear it? It's coming through. The truth train is coming through. With judgment. Sweet Jesus, bring it in. Oh, preach it. Bring in judgment. Judgment on the board in wisdom. I kid you not. Look at the board. It's in the place of Libra, the justice scales. I just got talking about the 11, meaning justice, the equality, the yin and the yang. Judgment on the place of Libra. We have that King of Swords. Taking this King of Swords could definitely mean ABC, FBI, TBI, whatever, right? To clarity and winning with the Chariot, which could be a vehicle or it could be forward movement. However, it is winning. And now the angels are like, do, 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 do. And I'm hearing 2 horns blown in my mind's eye. 2 horns blown. I love this reading. I'll take some more of it, right? So we're going to get right into that. Judgment is leading us directly to this beautiful 4 of Wands, right? Judgment on the board with 4 of Wands. Can't make it up. Cannot do it. Who is this about? Queen of Wands hiding a past connection, a hidden connection to a landowner. Let's dig a little deeper. We're going to get right into love. Cut the deck. I don't know. I feel like it needs to be cleared for a minute. I'll do what I feel. Bottom of the deck. The Seer. I kid you not. Queen of Cups. Just giving it to you like it is. Just reading cards today, y'all. All right. In the 4 of Wands, which brings in this beautiful unity of justice, it's our energy of anybody, anyone, this includes everyone, that puts an ounce of thought towards the justice for summer. Let's see what our love is going to produce. What does our love produce regarding this judgment, please? We got a story. Whoops, there we go. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Here we go, my loves. Here we go. Oh, this fell on the North Node. Watch that. Oh, wait for the North Node. Holy crapola. I'm not kidding you. Watch this to the end, right? Do that. Okay, right away we have strength coming in under Capricorn, our 10th house, our highest path. Who is strengthening us? Well, think of like the biblical story about Daniel and the lion's den. They starve the lions. They keep them underground. They don't feed them. They take Daniel and they throw him down there. And 3 days later, they open it up and he's sleeping calmly with the lions because the divine protected him. This is divinity coming in and saying, enough is enough. Ace of Wands, aha, given to us by the divine. This aha inspiration, moment where all the light bulbs on YouTube and social media of any kind flicker bright because we're like, oh my golly, right? It's that oh moment. Two of Wands in reverse. This means stuck as Chuck. This means there's plans, but there's absolutely no action, which we're seeing the reverse of. No, we're seeing no action, no plans, right? This is saying unstuck. Unstuck. Something goes, aha, we're unstuck. We're going to move over here into trust. What can we trust in the Summer Wells case? Because I don't see anyone that we can trust. I have yet to be like, well, I believe everything that person says. I haven't got one person where I'm like, I believe everything they say. No. Oh, we got regret in reverse. 5 of Cups. This is somebody that has spilt most of their cups. They don't have a lot left to give. They're ignoring 2 cups behind them. No regrets. I'll tell you, I ain't got no regrets in this case. Do you? I don't think so. So there's no regrets in what we can trust that we're doing. There's no regrets. Just keep moving forward. We're on the right path. Ace of Swords, clarity, truth. You got it. There is something coming forward, double tapping this Ace of Sword, which is the same as this One of Sword in this other deck, stands for intellect. It is knowledge, which is falling in the trust. With no regret, we can trust this knowledge, right? Taurus on the board for the house. Somebody's been holding back. We can trust it. This is, as you can see, this person, they've got 4 pentacles in their tray, and they're not giving them out. They're like, I'm going to hold on to this. I'm going to hold on to this. But we have clarity that there is someone holding out, holding secrets, holding back. We have the clarity. Which, major arcana, Hanged Man, Pisces energy, again, Gabby Petito, I'm telling you, says this is going to change your entire perspective on this case. The perception of the collective will change, and you can trust it. What can you trust? Right here on the board. A new perspective. Why? Because somebody was holding back 4 of Pentacles, the truth. They were holding back the truth, and now they don't want to regret anymore. So the truth is coming in. Let's go ahead and get into the growth. So once we learn this information in the Summer Wells case, and it changes all of the collective's perspective, what is the actual growth of the case? Where does this take us going forward? Told ya. Death card. Do you see the skull? Do you see it? Virgo. 6th house. About your health. I get the Death card. Virgo is about the home, the hermit. It's also about being at the top of a mountain. Wow. I have to take a minute. Here we go. Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. We're definitely moving in the right direction. We're going to cut the deck again. I'm going to do that as many times as I'm guided to do today. All right. We're now moving from this transition. So we're going to walk it a little bit. In the mind concept, there is something that comes to a judgment call on a hidden connection with somebody that's a landowner, somebody there that's been there forever. They're the Queen of Pentacles, right? That brings us to an alignment with our Four of Wands, which brings us to an unstuck moment where we learn about this information regarding a huge transformation, where we get not one, but two major arcana, the Hangman followed by the Death card. This is the Hangman. He's hung upside down by his ankle to really look at something and go, oh my, I see it from a new way now. Followed by the Death card, which is a death to this illusion of what the past was. Remember, don't let your past south node hold you back. Introspection. Let me understand the Seven of Chariot. What is this about the King of Swords? Connection. There is a contract. It's about a contract. A committed 3D contract, a piece of paper, something signed. Could be an affidavit. It could be all kinds of things. It's a contract. Something comes to light and something is it's a commitment that's made or has been made. What is this about this commitment? Please show me in the perspective. Yeah, okay. Seriously. The commitment that is seen is the connection that is causing the confusion. I'll repeat that. I'll rephrase that. What is seen and revealed is a contract, a commitment to bring confusion forward. And that confusion had to do with three energies working together. You can see this is drinking too much, celebrating too much. Three energies that were cooperating, celebrating. And one of them is about to take a self-cup of love. Someone takes a self-cup of love and spills some beans. There is going to be some clarity, I assure you. Experience. What is this experience, please, that we're going to learn from this? What do we learn from this? Knight of Cups, deep, deep emotion. White horse, drugs. It's not even a white horse. It's a tan horse. I felt white horse, drugs. I'm going to keep it on the table. Laid this baby to rest. Had to do with something to do with, I said drugs, so I'm going to leave it there, and close to the home. Four of Swords is laying something to rest and letting the divine take over, because it's out of your hands and you know it, so you surrender to the divine. Four of Swords. We have laying that to rest, this deep emotion, this Knight of Cup, lays something to rest. And then you've got, because they're following their intuition, which is that Hermit, they know they have to lay this to rest. All right, let's turn this deck here. I can't believe this card, but whatever. We're going to get to it. When you see it, you'll be like, oh my golly. All right, we're going to move over here to cleansing. So we're going to be cleansing something out when we learn this. It's going to remove a lot of the unnecessary information. What is this cleansing, please? Oh, yeah. I kid you not. Oh, my. Oh, my. Okay. All right. What? Okay, hold on. What is being cleansed when this knowledge comes forward? It's this stuck energy, this Knight of Pentacle energy, where this person does not move. They are unbudgeable. They are stubborn as get out. They are unbreakable. They are stuck like Chuck in the mud. Unpassable, not movable, because they're weighted down with all this material and emotional baggage. They are stuck, and they find out they cannot do a thing unless, now remember, this is the Knight of Pentacle. You see, he's holding that pentacle. He can't go anywhere. His armor weighs something. His money weighs something. His saddle weighs something. Everything he has on has him weighted down. That horse can't move. He has to do what? He has to take that Four of Pentacle, right? Holding on to something, and he has to let it go. Which brings us to this Ace of Pentacle. We're back for the third time to the Ace of Pentacle, something tangible that you can hold on to. He gives it up so that he can move forward. He presents something material in the 3D world. And it's about something that was unfair, not even give and take, the reverse of the Six of Pentacle. When you get the Six of Pentacle in the upright, this means we share. You do half, I'll do half, right? You have a dozen, 6.5, or you know how it is. It's even give and take. So I put in effort, I receive effort, right? It's in the reverse. Something very unfair is what they offer. They're like, this was unfair. And it's the Four of Wands. Again, the 1111, the symbol for manifesting justice. They are trying to follow their intuition to help. We have the Four of Wands again. And it's about the story they want to share is about the Emperor and the Tower. The Tower is the disaster that tears down the actual foundation to where there's nothing left. It's completely destroyed, and there is no way back. I've said all along that I feel like the Emperor is a controlling person. Well, think of controlled substance. Is this the drug dealer that owns the land? I'm just asking. Tower moment with the Emperor. We're moving into renewal. What will be renewed in the Summer Wells case when this information about this Emperor and the Tower comes out? Something very quick movement. Oh, did you see that? Like I went to put the deck down, but these, I can't slow the camera down. They leapt into my fingers. This is important. The decision of walking away from where they were to go and find what they need to find. The decision, again, is on the board. And then the Eight of Cups is walking away from unhappiness, walking away from not getting the solution that you need to move forward, riding away on your horse, if you will, because you release something and you're not weighted down with that nasty defensive armor anymore. You've shed the armor, you've shed the information, and you're able to walk away. It's the decision on the board, undeniably. What gets purified in this case? What is it that we can hold on to in the end? And we're like, we gained this for Summer Wells. What is this that we can say this was a good thing for Summer Wells? Oh, y'all, I didn't see this. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, in and out energy. Quick, swift. I did see it. I just didn't pick it up. Okay. I asked, what is this that's going to come good for Summer Wells? What is the purity of the situation of finding all this out going to be? And we have the Fool card, right? A brand new beginning. Remember, I said you're going to go from a 10 back to a 0 because of the Fool card. So one, it's all about this brand new beginning of a fresh slate. It's about protecting something that's buried. We have the buried card, the Seven of Pentacles. This person has buried the seed. It has grown and it has flourished, and the pentacles are there, and it's divine timing. But they started off with burying something. So it's something that was buried, and they want a new beginning, and they want to protect the new beginning. So they are seeking protection. And the divine is saying, you are protected if you come forward and you have done no wrong. You will be sheltered. If you have done no wrong and you know something, you will not be harmed. The divine has your back. You have the strength card. So if this applies to a local that has information, or a witness that has information that will help the Summer Wells case, the divine is showing you this strength card saying you are protected by the divine, and you do not have to worry about what's going to happen if you take the action to speak up. The divine will protect you. Now, y'all, we're at the North Node. The Chariot. I kid you not. Remember the Chariot right here with the clarity of what I said as a form of truth, or a law seeker, a truth speaker, right? We end up with another Chariot, like the universe is like, I said what I meant. It could be about a horse. It could be about a vehicle. It could be about forward movement, but it's all there for our highest good, and it is for the highest good of summer, and it will bring in a win. Now, does that mean we win the war? I don't know. I keep seeing skull. Skull. That doesn't mean they're going to find Summer Wells' skull. I just know that skull, it could be a person's last name. Skull. I don't know. I just keep seeing skull, and I'm seeing skull. And it could actually, because I am working 2 cases, keep in mind, it's hard to differentiate and discern energies when I saw the skull for 2 days, but I'm working on 2 cases. So when I got it, I said, I'm not going to share this unless it's confirmed. And then I get into this and I get the death card. Plus I get this 10 of Swords in the Summer Wells reading with skulls all over it. I'm just saying, I'll let you draw your own conclusion. Let's get this North Node, which is the direction that we're supposed to be going. What else could we possibly gain from this reading that will give us the guidance to locate Summer Moon Utah Wells? Give us the strength to locate this child's remains, or this child in some form, please. And thank you. Guide us, and thank you. Airmail shot across the room. And we have energy. All right. We have cards. I said we have energy. I could feel the cards. All right. I'm going to go grab that. And a drink. Okay, y'all. What is this? Oh, my gosh. Justice on the board. Justice. Are you seeing it? Wake up. Wake up. You see it? Airmail 11. This is our 11/11 read for summer. Justice is on the board. Isn't it funny how, like, you know, you got that one person that went on and did all kinds of Lucifer evil crap towards that other creator, proving that they're a witch of the worst kind, versus, you know, those that are of good heart, the healer, the chosen one, that's more in resolution and, you know, resonating with the divine, more in the Mother Mary energy. And that's what you have on the card, right? You have the dark and the light coming together. The jealous one. Was she jealous? Is that why this all comes down on her? Is she jealous in some way? Because justice is coming in. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Isn't that funny how just saying is like JS? Okay. Let's figure out what this is. Justice. What are we getting justice about in the Summer Moon Utah Wells case, right? Let's just see what we're getting justice in. Page of Cups, stinky offer in reverse is getting revealed. There was a proposition, there was an offer made, and it wasn't proper. It's in reverse, it was hidden. This is a stinky little offer. It's in reverse, it was a hidden offer. Emotional satisfaction was why whatever this is all about. If somebody wanted their own kind of happiness and they needed a stinky offer to get their own kind of happiness, right? Oh, look, 10 of Cups, 10 of Swords. Justice, balance. So I always go this way around the board. You all know that. We're going to go from the 10 of Swords to the 10 of Cups. How are we going to get there? By way of the 4 of Wands. Let's get up here to this beautiful justice. Again, what are we getting justice about? Oh, look at that. The 6 of Pentacles. Remember, that's even give and take. I said that is a form of justice. It's 50-50, 6.5 of a dozen, right? This is 6 of Pentacles, bringing in the balance, what this is all about. The balance of that 11 pillars of justice. Oh my golly. I got 9 of Pentacles and it says rewards. And I believe somebody would have missed their opportunity on getting the reward for doing this. But this is a single little energy and they don't get their rewards. Summer gets her reward. That's where the justice is. The only person that's going to get a reward in this case is a justice served to Summer herself. You've got the Tower. It's coming in our North Node. This is abrupt deterioration. This is instantaneous destruction down to the very bottom fragment, atom of whatever this problem was. It's done. Justice tears this apart. Look, the third eye is seeing. The divine's like, no more babble. No more babble talk. This is going to be spoken clear. This is going to be well known. This is going to reveal every single, even my theories that I've been reading could be affected. We have the Hangman, we have the Death card. It might be more clarified. It's on the board. Now, is Dawn going to get to come home? I'm feeling that question. Somebody's asking that. The Moon, concealment. Something is not clear at this time. That answer is not clear at this time. Something will be revealed that was hidden, though. Okay, we're going to take these cards, and then we're going to get into blessings. So, this is the last few cards, other than our blessing cards, that we're going to share on this. I want to understand what's going forward with the characters in this case. We have 4 of Pentacles, greed. That's what's going on. Somebody holding back. Holding on too tight. Goes into poverty because they missed their opportunity. They're very toxic. Look at that. Skull. Skull. Just saying, skull, skull, skull. Knight of Wands, desire, in and out, very quick movement. Absolutely swift movement coming forward right at us. Queen of Wands, determination. This is somebody that takes charge, knows what they want. They're very solid. They're very eloquent. They can speak very well. They communicate very, very well. And it's somebody very determined, and they always succeed because they are the Queen of Wands. They embrace their own power. They stand up for themselves, and they don't take no shit. And then we have swift movement. Knight of Swords, idealism. So with idealism, I'm getting that Gemini energy where that's that fork in the road. Do I go this direction or that direction? There's a decision on the board right now. And I kid you not, it's got that moon concealment. We're not going to see that any further. So that's all I can give at this point. When we get to the moon, it's all we're going to get at this venue. Let's go ahead and get some help on this situation with a blessing or two. All right, you guys, let's see what our blessing cards are. Woo! It's all really about our faith. Our faith, our frequency is creating a 5D spiritual link that can't be broken. That's undeniable. But it's also creating, in a way, it's backfiring on those when they point a finger at somebody and say, you know, how am I saying this? To protect themselves from looking like they're because they don't have anything to offer. They redirect the energy and they do. You did this, not me. You did this. Nothing to see here. Go look over here. What they've really done is they brought the focus right onto them. It backfired for a reason. For a reason. The divine's like, no. There's going to be rainbow blessings coming in. Dragonfly, emergence. It's coming out. It's coming to the surface, emerging. Dragonflies, what do they live? It's very, very short. Extremely short lifetime. So this is emerging swiftly. And it's being born quickly. And it's powerful. Like I'm feeling like a tidal wave of information on the internet. It's big. Remember when I said this last time? I was in the laundry case. I was like, it's big. And then boom. It was Gabby Petito was found. So, just saying. Waterfall, effortless. This happens like in a lag. So when I say lag, I'm talking about all our energy is still being responded to by the universe. I knocked the card on the floor off the top of that deck. Autumn equinox release. So something could be coming in this fall. Autumn, I think of personally, August, September, October, or what I feel is fall. Okay? Mountain strength. Keep your faith up. Keep doing this. This is strength. This is the protection. I send strength to the person that needs to come forward to help the Summer Wells case. I send you healing energy to walk in your truth. I give you strength and assurance that the divine will protect you. If you know something, say something. This is so important. If you have fear that there's going to be this backlash, I assure you, I thought that too when I worked the RD case. I lived local. I went forward and I spoke my truth no matter what. And I am still here. And I am still a truth speaker. Right? So if you can take the strength of knowledge, that if you have something, whatever it is, if it's a direct knowledge of what has happened to Summer, and you're just terrified, then I give you my word that God's going to protect you. God is himself is double tapping strength. Remember, he's real. I say he, it's just spirit, its energy is real. You will be protected. I love you guys. For those of you that are leaving me now, I want to say humbly, thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. I'm only going to be on 5 more minutes just to say thank you to everybody on the online chat and share 3-4 comments. I've shared as much energy as I can. Now, next week, I'm so excited to start this with you guys. We're going to be going through 7 reads in a row that are related to our 7 chakras. So we're starting with the root chakra on Monday. So I hope you have a blessed, productive, relaxing, happy weekend. Okay? And if you leave me now, I love you. Namaste. I love you till the moon is back. To the moon and back. Now, for those of you that want to stay for a little bit of chat, let me see what's going on here on chat. Hey, Candy Lynn, how are you? Oh, they did extend the reward as of 6:15 per FBI, according to Candy Lynn. So maybe somebody comes forward and gets that reward because, hey, we'll give them the reward. Just if they really have something that solves this case, oh my God, it's well worth whatever is out there, right? All right, you guys. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, my moderators. Hello, Donna. Hi, Claudia. How are you? Hi, Teresa. All right, I am boiling. Like it feels like it's 500 degrees in here. I again thank you so much. Joyful Dolphin, writing solo, all of you. I want to thank you for your continued support. Even if you just pop in during readings on the true crime, you are still an 1111 family member. We are not fair weather friends. We are here to do whatever it is that you're comfortable with. And if you're showing up and you're doing the soul work on the other times, we're happy to have you then too. All next week will be basically focused on our chakras. I encourage you, please, to support myself. I am creating tools that I feel very strongly aligned with on 1111moon.com. I invite you to check it out. Whether you want to work through dreams, be able to sleep better, because when you get good sleep, you're going to feel better about yourself. Your day is going to go better. You know how it is if you stay up all night and can't sleep, it's not productive. So this gives you some dream prepping and helps you work through your sleep pattern as well. And it allows you to dig deep into what did your dream mean. You might be solving some things in your waking world, if that's what you'd like to call it, that'll help you. So check out 1111moon.com as we have our dream journal, which is absolutely beautiful. And it's instantaneous. You can get it even if you're international. You just simply, I think it's like $4.44. You're just going to click that and you're going to get a download right then, and you can print it and away you go. And you're able to physically transmute your energy and tell your story. And it's so nice because you don't get short on pages. You can just keep reprinting the one page out of all 11 that you want, or whatever you need to do. And there's a lot of other tools. So with that, my beautifuls, I love you. Hi, Dream Big. Hi, Lisa T, lovely lady. Good to see everybody. I think I've caught a good majority. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Ophilius. Hi, Lisa T. I think I said hi to Lisa already. All right. With that, have a wonderful weekend. I can't wait to see you on Monday. We're going to be working on our root chakra. So go do some research. I challenge you. Come at me with all kinds of great information, because I don't even pretend to know it all. Some of the reasons I do these sessions like this is for me, so that I research it, I get familiar. But I do know a lot about our chakras. And we're going to find out and talk about, why are they really certain colors? And does that mean something? Oh, yes, my love. It sure does. Love you guys. To the moon and back. God bless you. And namaste. Bye for now. See you again on Monday.